Alright guys, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be training Bingo on the e-collar in how to be focused on me when we're in a busy area like this. We're at the Warralilly Shopping Centre. So I came purposely to the entrance here where there's people walking in and out, and I'm going to try to get him to focus on me, and we're going to use the bollards as a bit of like a weaving in and out, like agility course for him to be focused. So we've got someone walking past us, he's looking, but he's not meant to be getting out of his drop, which he hasn't. So good boy. Yes, well done. Wait. So while we're using an e-collar, well, I've already taken Bingo a few times to this complex, walking up and down around heaps of people. And the head halty that he has on his mouth at the moment, the one that looks like a horse's bridle, with the lead, that isn't enough stimulation for him to snap his brain out of it. When he's on like an 8 or a 9 out of 10 of excitement and not focusing, when I try to correct him with the lead, it's not working. You can forget about treats. Treats are nothing because this is so much more stimulating for him. Where the e-collar, it gives him enough of a shock to snap out of it and to be focused on what he's meant to be focused on. So we're not using any of the electricity at all. We're only working on sound. There's a button that I press, this top button here, and it will make a beep, beep, beep sound. That is the first type of stimulation that we want to use. It's not massive, but it'll be enough for him to say, oh, what's that sound? If I notice that that's not working enough and that's not snapping his brain out of it enough, then I move on to the vibration sound. The vibration sound and sensation, it's just like your phone vibrating in your pocket. So it doesn't hurt at all. It literally just sends a vibration. That's the middle button on this e-collar remote control. The bottom button is the actual electricity. Now you can adjust that from 0 to 100. So a 2 is nothing obviously, and 100 is very dangerous. So I've already done my training with the electricity, so I know how to determine whether or not he needs a 5 or a 10 or a 15 or a 1. So I've already been trained in that. But you should not be doing this if you've never been trained in how to use an e-collar. So I'm going to briefly go over it today, but that doesn't mean that you're qualified to do it. I'm just showing you guys how I'm doing it. So this is by no means a promotion to use this. You've got to work with a professional dog trainer like myself in order to use this. But today we're not going to be using electricity at all. We're only using the sound and the vibration, which doesn't hurt at all obviously. Alright, so John will follow me now, and I'm going to work around the bollards, walking in and out with him. If he moves ahead too much, he'll get a vibration. If he walks off and wants to go inside the shopping centre, he'll get a vibration. If he walks off and wants to say hello to a random person, he'll get a vibration. When he gets and makes the good decision, then I say yes, which is a payment for him. It's a positive marker. He's super relaxed, he's laying down on his side here because he knows that he'll get corrected if he does wrong, he'll get praised if he does well. So that's what we're going to do now, guys. And when I press the vibration, I always do a verbal marker, a negative verbal marker, which is shh, so that eventually I don't need this anymore, and all I need to do is do the shh sound, and that will be enough for him to know he's done something wrong. All right, let's do it, John. Follow me, bro. So I'm leaving a loose leash. Let him be making his own decisions. Yes, good boy. Oh, he's slowing down to sleep with me, which is good. Yes. So when you hear me saying shh, you know I've given him a vibration. Yes. And I'll trick him a little bit. Good. Yes. Good boy. Alright, so it'll be good now. We'll see. Someone's walking past. We'll just see how we go. Yes, he still followed me. Oh, fantastic. That was really good. People walking past and he's still focused on me. Bingo. So I just corrected him because he was too busy in his halty, and he just laid down straight away, which you will never normally do. Getting him to down is tricky. But this is how responsive he is to the e-collar. And this is why I love the e-collar, because You need to find something that's going to snap their brain out of it. It's no different to you getting offered from someone $500 to do a task or $100. You're going to go with the $500 one because it's worth more. It's no different with the discipline side of things. If something is worth $500 and you only offer your dog $100 to move away from it, he's not going to do it. He wants that $500 treat or reward. It could be a person, it could be something exciting in the shopping center, it could be a dog walking past. But if that is worth $500 and I say I've got $1,000, he's going to be like, oh wow, I'm going to focus on that $1,000. In this case, the $1,000 is the correction. It's uncomfortable and they snap out of it. We're going to now go to a cafe where he normally struggles to sit in the outdoor area. He'll always be wanting to say hello to people, rolling around, jumping around. We'll see how he goes now with the e-collar. Thanks, John. That's enough, bro.